Yes, have a nice day, everybody. Here, I want to talk about the English accent that everybody have. So, for years, I've been spend a lot of time to improve my English. It's not in writing, it's not in reading, it's not in the listening, but also my accent. How my son of my voice tone. So I record this, and I have one of the video which is you need to understand about that. And with this video, it is quite a long time video, and I figure out this video is very entertaining and give me a lot of confidence for me to use my original action. So this is my first video reaction when I'm using my English, and this is the video that I will show you, and I will give a bit about comment on it, and let's see it. This is the Project Nightfall video. This is released around about 3 years ago. That is in 2018, and the title is Accentism, which is I can find it. I'm forget it. Maybe I must do replay for the video. Yes, maybe this. This is the video.
Hey, let's talk about accents today, shall we? Because as you can hear by the way I speak,
the sound.
I have quite a crazy accent and people notice it all the time.
Yes, like most Japanese, I have an accent, because the accent will determine how our talk, how sound of us. People from around Indonesia itself have the different of their native language accent. People from Jakarta is different with the people from Sundanese, from the Japanese in the majority. It's also with the, maybe you can talk about another area, like people from Papua, they have the distinct accent, and also people from Sumatra also have the different accent too. So despite we make it everything is make everything become your judgment to judge somebody or anybody that have the distinct accent than yours. I think why we not just embrace all, and why we not just respect all the people to use their own language, to use their own accent, like this one. That's why I very love about this video is about this.
They approach me, ask me where I'm from, and say that they have never heard an accent like mine.
We say it is usually very nice reaction.
But not always. Some of the people.
And here in this video, this is the Nas friend. It might be a Nas relative, or might be a friend, might be the Nas employee, because he talk about he have the Norwegian accent, or you call it maybe because he is from the Europe, and Europe itself is, we can divide it in all nations have their own language, but mostly they use English in the majority as the international language, because with the English everybody can get easy to talk about everything, to communicate with one and each other. So I will continue this video and give it a little about some comment.
People can get really nasty. Because of my accent, they comment on my videos calling me bad names.
Oh, yes. So many people that is still don't understand about this, and sometimes they call our accent is ugly. Your accent is so weird. Your accent is very on. Your accent is weird. Your accent is weird. Your son ugly or something like that. That is according this video and according to me, from according myself, is something that is too subjective. So let's continue in the video.
An idiot, that I'm uneducated, or that I should learn how to speak.
Yes, you cannot force people to using your own accent, or you can control everyone to talk with your preference, how though your English sounds. Yes, I'm agree. I'm totally 100% agree with this video.
They judge my entire personality based on how I sound. And they represent something that I call accentism.
Yeah, is call it accentism. 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 I may have a little bit harder to say this. Accentism. And let's continue.
Yes, we talk about racism or sexism, but we never seem to talk about accentism. And since English is the most popular language in the world,
My internet is faster than yours.
Let's see. This grandpa is said, my internet is faster than yours. This is my own language. And like this grandpa
with
is
over
have
2
the
billion
distinct
people
accent.
who can speak it,
And I will never cut it.
Like this, the people from
accent
the person
discrimination
from
is
Hong
very
Kong,
relevant.
or this.
I'm Paul, I'm from Poland, and honestly, having an accent can make it harder to find a job.
The name is Paul, and he said that is because his accent that is very distinctive. He get hard to get job.
Hi y'all, I'm Mitch from North Carolina, and because of my southern accent, people think I'm a redneck.
Redneck? Come on, yes. I'm a little bit talking about the American accent because it's, for me, as it's not the English native speaker, then I see that it's so many different accents from America English itself, American English itself. There is a lot of accent that you can hear it, you can see it when you watching Bollywood movies, how people speak. Like people from the around the southern have literally a different, have the different accent with the people from, let's say, from area of the California or New York, because that is the different accent. People from area is different from other with other.
If you don't have the right accent, chances are that you have experienced discrimination. And
Discrimination.
that's why many people try to hide their accents.
That's
One
why
example
people,
is my
so many
Middle
people
Eastern
hide their
friend
accent.
Nas, who work day and night repeating the same words over and over
Salmon?
Salmon?
just to get rid of his
Just
accent.
say salmon, babe.
I didn't want to be judged by how I sound, but by what I say.
So for me,
For
I think as long as every word is said in the clear voice, said in the clear voice, and everybody understand about it, that is not a big problem at all.
this Harvard graduate, it was possible to learn a clean American accent. But doesn't mean that people like me, Paul or Mitch, should also spend thousands of hours just to get a more desirable accent. No.
Yes,
Let me tell
I'm
you
totally
why.
agree with you.
With the most
I'm totally agree with you.
accent I can possibly speak with.
Don't force people to use the accent that you want to hear.
It's not us, the speakers, who are wrong. It is not us who need to change. It is the people who judge others by the way they sound that are wrong.
Yes,
because it all
I'm
comes
agree with
from
you.
their taste.
Really.
Okay, think of it that way.
Many people
Also, the
should
comments I
watch
get
this
are
video
really
and
nice
understand
because
about the
accent tastes are
influence,
very subjective,
understand about
just as taste
what
for
is the
music
message
is.
from this video. This
Some
is very
people will
important.
love listening to this. And some
I think
will love
sometimes I just compare so many accents from the people around the world. Some of them is easy to listening for me, like the people from Mexico, like people from India. Maybe I still easy to understand what they speak. If of course they speak is not too fast, I'm okay with that.
listening to this.
Yeah.
And
Finally,
while
it's all
totally
about
okay
your
to have a
preference,
certain taste in
your
music, it is
subjective
not okay
judgment.
to offend someone for playing the music you don't like, especially knowing that they spend years on learning how to play. That's why we should never be ashamed to say
I have an accent.
So please don't be ashamed if you have an accent. If you have an accent. If you have an accent.
truth is
Action.
we all
Accent.
have an accent.
To say accent itself, I really have the difficulty.
For every person who doesn't like rap, pop, EDM, or your accent, there will be 10 other people who will
Oh,
love it.
yeah.
That's why I have an accent.
I am
That's why
100%
I won't
agree
change
with
it,
you,
and
guy.
that's why my accent is my music.
So this video is very huge, very incredible, and give the big understanding. It's not a big. It's giving me the best understanding how we can understand about accent. Sometimes you might be compare how our president, Mr. Jokowi, said, speaking orally, doing speech in front of a lot of people using English, and people laughing all it. I'm not agree with that. I'm not agree with that. You must respect people. You must respect how they speak. So accent is just another the difference that is make the difference from one people with other, but you should not make it the problem, not the big problem, and just respect it, because our like me that is come from Java, and Java itself have the different distinct accent. So this is all. This is how we speak, and maybe people come from Kalimantan, people come from the Sulawesi, people come from Papua. All come from with their different accent. So accent is something interesting, and that is we can call it the diversity of your people sounds. Yes, you should. Yeah, I play this video so many times, so I get the message. So this is my video reaction to this, and I support. I am 100% agree that is actually just everybody music, music for everybody.